Rest in peace, Big Scarr. Memphis rapper that was signed to Gucci Mane that passed away from an accidental prescription overdose. Big Scarr flew through a windshield at 16 that left a big scar on his body. Big Scarr also got shot in 2020, which led him to get his appendix removed. And Big Scarr was battling depression when his grandmother passed away. Now, with all that being said, he was signed to Gucci Mane, and I understand. But I gotta tell the family something. Gucci Mane don't have to pay for Big Scarr's funeral. Y'all may not want to hear the truth. It may be cold, but it's true. Gucci Mane does not have to pay for Big Scarr's funeral. It's not his responsibility. We must put together seminars, or we must have somebody come up with a podcast to tell us about life insurance and certain insurance that can come together and make a funeral happen. I don't want to be one of them people that do GoFundMes, or you don't want to be a person that do a GoFundMe to bury yourself, or have your family bury you, or have your family do a GoFundMe on your behalf to bury you because you don't have any money. You guys take pictures with all these monies and do all this stuff but don't have money. We don't have the right knowledge, and we don't prepare ourselves when we really need to do that. We prepare ourselves to buy weed, or lean, or be in the streets, or make sure people see us. We prepare ourselves to get promoted through the algorithm, but we don't prepare ourselves for life. Let's talk about it. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. We do GoFundMe. You think I don't want my family, God forbid, something happen to me, they doing a GoFundMe to bury me? I don't want that. I don't want to be out here stunting, going to dinner 6 times for the year in January, being lit, having all these meetings, but I can't pay for a burial if something happened to me. We live a fast life. We live a life of, but anything can happen at any moment. We live a life of sex, money, and drugs, and violence. Let's talk about it. So we should prepare ourselves. But Gucci Mane don't have to pay that. Gucci Mane is not responsible for that. Jay-Z, a billionaire, right, sent $20,000 for Black Rob funeral. Everybody's not French donated money or gave money for Chink's funeral. Capo gave money for Stack funeral. Everybody don't have to give money. It don't work like that. It's not an obligation. It's for your family to do. Now, morally and principally, I get it. Yo, principles, you represent. I understand that. But then I see the brother and the sister going crazy. The brother like, yo, Gucci Mane only sent 10,000. And we made Atlantic send the other 10. We made Atlantic send the other 10. Why are you even talking like that, homie? You made Atlantic send the other 10. So what? You went up there and forced them to send 10,000? That's crazy. Why you even talk like that in the honor of your brother? There's ways to do it. He has fans. There's ways to do it to come together. Why talk like that? Would he want that? I don't know your brother, but would he want that? Would he want you to come at Gucci like that or do that? Yo, you a millionaire. Who does Gucci know? How does Gucci know he's sending the money to the people that's going to do it? Let's talk about it. I'm not taking away from you guys and your principles. I'm just saying the mind frame. Also, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. I've seen situations where somebody sent money out and they end up cremating the person and pocketing the money. Let's talk about it. We don't know. He's not there putting the funeral up. He's not there organizing a funeral in Memphis. And also, I remember a situation where 50 gave money to Deaja's funeral, if I'm not mistaken. That was Fox's stepdaughter. Rest in peace, man. Deaja Robinson, struck by a bullet while she was on a bus. Beautiful girl. I remember Deaja as a child seeing her, man. Shout out to her mother, Hippie, and shout out to her father, VO. But I'm just saying, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I think 50, if I'm not mistaken, I think 50 did that. Everybody's not this person, though. Everybody's not these people. You can't get mad at a millionaire and say, you're a millionaire, so you're supposed to bury my brother because he was signed to you. That's ridiculous, and it's ignorant. I got to be real. His sister said, oh, my mama, he not getting them chains back. What you going to do with the chains? Pawn them? Before anyone gets to speaking on some S they don't know about. Yes, he asked for them chains back, and no, he's not getting them back. He's not getting it back. My brother earned it. My brother means everything to us, and for him to do him like that is low down as F. Do him like what? Ask for the chains back? What are you gonna do with your brother's chains? What are you gonna? But besides pawning the chains, what are you gonna do with the chains? What are you gonna do with the chains? You gonna wear the chains? You gonna give it to what? Another close to kin that's a rapper? Like, what are you gonna do with the chains? Think about what I'm saying, sis. He said he couldn't pay for the funeral because his wife's birthday is coming up. You a millionaire. Gucci's a B word. Got to get it back in blood. Why would you want somebody to get it back in blood when your brother was signed to this man? Why must we move with ignorance? That's ignorant. Then the brother, Bankroll Tink, responds and says, we made Atlantic send another 10,000. He wrote, you can tell by the dates y'all playing. Only sent 10K. We made Atlantic Records send another 10K. We had to call the funeral home and change the invoice. Stop playing like y'all took care of my brother. He didn't even show up. He knew he was in the wrong. Made millions off my bro and gave him 10K. And you want the change back? Boy, you crazy. Y'all can have the internet. Gucci, you is not a real... I'm going to make sure these folks know that. Wait, hold on. You made millions off your brother. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that. I'm not saying you're wrong for feeling away. I'm saying that we have to be more responsible in putting these things together to get the funeral costs and things covered if we pass away earlier than expected. You don't want to hear the truth. Y'all don't want to hear the truth, but that's what the truth is. And I want everybody to learn a lesson from this. Don't go down this route. Don't attack somebody and make it seem like that where, like it causes more pain to do more for a situation. What happened to the people that take care of the family situation and the money you give is just a plus? And when I see the video of Bankroll Tink, he's holding a lot of money in his hands. Way more than 10,000. That's like 150,000. We live a life of sex, money, drugs, and murder. Sex, money, drugs, and violence. With that lifestyle that we live in this hip-hop game, we need to understand that we got to protect ourselves and do better. No matter what you say, no matter how you say it, it's the truth. We need classes. We need seminars. We need to know the importance of life insurance and things to cover funeral costs so we won't have these problems. Made millions off my brother, and then you doing this and doing it. We don't even know how much he made off your brother. But if you do have that information, I understand, did your brother not get paid? Did he not pay your brother? Did he not take care of your brother? Because that's a different story. If you saying your flip, he ain't take care of my brother, then you 100% in the green. If he didn't take care of your brother, meaning like when your brother's alive, he ain't pay him and stuff like that, then I gotta take that back. I'll make another blog if that can be proven. But other than that, he don't have to pay for that funeral. Rest in peace to Big Scarr. Shout out to his family. My condolences to you guys. I know you upset, but we gotta do better. Queens.